Hi, my name is Joanna Treese, Mrs. Treese, and welcome to Make It Wednesdays. Today we made two things, and we're going to make two things. The first thing we're going to make is a ring toss game. The ring toss game is going to use the paper plates in your bag, the paper towel holder, and markers, scissors, tape. I think that's it on this one. The second one we're going to do is a crystal craft, and that one is going to require some help from your parents, and you're going to do most of that by yourself. But I'm going to show you what to do so that when you're finished, when we're finished here, you can go off and make it. All right. Don't open the plastic bag that's in your big bag of stuff. You should have a bag like this. There's a little caution note on the top, because in that bag is borax. It's not dangerous. It's really a laundry aid, but it's what we're going to help to make the crystal craft. So the first thing we're going to do, if you look at your instructions, is the ring toss game. So if you want to get that out, we're going to go over the things that you're going to need. So in the bag, what you're going to want to get are the 6 paper plates that came with it, your paper towel holder, make sure you have handy your markers, crayons. Some people like to paint their paper towel holders in advance. That's going to be the goal in your ring toss game. So you want it to be nice and decorative. You're also going to want your, we have the crayons from home, your tape from home, and your scissors from home, and be careful using your scissors. All right. First thing we're going to do on the paper towel is you're going to want to grab your paper plate on top. It should have a circle. We're going to fold that circle, the paper plate, in half so that the circle's on the outside. It's the easiest way to cut the circle out, which is what we're going to do. So I take my scissors, and I like to cut the whole thing this way. To me, it's easier. Some people might want to start it and then open it back up and cut it that way. All right, so you have a hole. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to decorate two things. We're going to decorate the outside now. Mistake that because I started on the wrong way. We're going to decorate the outside underneath. So this part that goes like this, decorate that. And you also want to decorate your paper towel holder. I already started on my paper towel holder. I'm making stripes go across it. I'll make a few more, and then we're going to move on. We'll let you make some more as well. You can finish decorating it later. If you have stickers at home, you can also use stickers. I'm using markers because they're nice and they're bright. See, you don't have to color the whole thing solid. Not very good, and it's not, you know, it's just fun. I'm not an artist. Oh, maybe I want to put some flowers on it. Ooh, I need a green stem. So you can do anything you want to with yours. All right. So next I need to start decorating the outside of my paper towel, my paper plate. I'm just going to do lines because they're real quick. Again, you can do anything you want. as long as your parents are okay with it. Don't imagine using permanent markers would work. Get them on your table. I would have gotten in trouble for that. I probably would still get in trouble. Let's see. What color am I missing? Yellow. And make my last lines. I like color. I like colorful stuff. Again, you can use your stickers, you can use crayons, you can use pencils. So this is going to be the top of my base. All right, let's put that aside for now. Let's go in with your paper towel holder and get your scissors. We're going to cut 5 or 6 maybe slits in here, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, straight up like this. Try to make them all equal length. And when you're done with that, see all these little slits I cut in here? We're going to fan them out like this. Each one of them. Like that. When you're done with that, take your paper plate that you've cut the small hole from the bottom, which yours is going to be plain because you haven't decorated it. Slide your paper towel holder in and look at that. So what you can do now is you can tape the slits to the paper towel, and it'll make your base a little bit more stable where it won't move so much. So I'm going to do that. Of course, the more slits you make, the more pieces of tape you're going to have to use. There we go. So I have mine taped to the bottom of my paper plate. I'm going to take this to the next paper plate, number 2. And now we have our base. So we can tape those two together, 2, 3 places. I hope you guys like these Make It Wednesdays we've been doing. It's been really fun for us to plan them and really fun to host them when we have kids here on Zoom. And I would hope that pretty soon we're all going to be able to get back together in person. Because I know those are really fun. I know Jacqueline has loved doing hers about the creatures and the Maker Club, where you do all those fun things with Olivia, although it will be Nikki this year. And playing with the Legos, and I hosted the chess. The chess club was always fun too. Really smart kids. Okay. And they're teaching me how to play chess, so I love it. All right, so here's my base. I'm going to set the base aside. If your base, if you can tell, my base is not straight up and down. Let me move the monitor for you to see it. See that? If yours isn't, that's okay. You can make adjustments later if you want to do that. it's straight on one side, and if I turn it, it's not. All right, so what we're going to work on next, and again, you can finish decorating later. We have 4 more paper plates. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are going to cut out holes on these as well. But these holes, we don't have to color them. The big, right here in the middle, we're going to cut those out. The only thing I would caution is don't cut from here to get to your hole to cut the circle out, because that will affect your ring toss. So I, again, am going to start by putting it in half, folding it in half. And I'm going to start this time this way. I think I'm going to finish doing the whole circle. We'll see. So I'm going to cut. This, well, maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to do it this way. It's going to be easy. You want to do this for all 4 of them. So when I take the fold out of it, I have a ring. If you don't want to do it that way, if you want to keep the fold out of it, you might be able to do it like this. It may be better, maybe a little easier. Then the fold isn't as pronounced as this one. So we're going to finish this. This is going to take a little longer this way. I'm cutting my second one. Well, we have extras in all these bags with the supplies in it for, I believe, every one that we've done, every Make It Wednesday we've done. So you can stop by the library, you can call the library and say, hey, can you get that one ready? Say, I want to make the ring toss and I want to make the crystal. And then we'll get them ready for you, and you can either pick them up inside or you can come to the window, drive-through window, and pick it up. We'll have it ready for you. I know Charlotte has had, Mrs. Baldinger's had hers. Mrs. Thurber has had hers ready for people. We have extras. Mrs. Schranz has extras. I have extras of these. And for the holiday, if you're watching this before the holidays, you'll see that the crystal part of this project is going to be a lot of fun. It will be great. You can make decorations for your windows. You can make them for a tree. You can make them and send them to your grandparents or to your teacher. Make good gifts. All right, I have 4 rings. If you're a little slower at cutting, that's okay, because do it safely. So I have 4 rings. I'm going to color them all right now, but I'm going to use the same colors I did in this. Maybe make a match. I'll do one. I don't know. I'd like to see what you guys are doing. I'd love to see what you're making, what colors, how you're decorating. Because there's some very creative people that come into this library and that join our clubs when we do it in person. And you know what we would really love? We would really love if when you're done with some of your crafts that you've been making on Make It Wednesdays, if you would bring them by and show us next time you come into the library. You can come into the library. Masks are encouraged. Guidelines are on the website. And we have the month of December, we won't, but we have contests in the display case again. I know there's one right there right now for Halloween, in case you see this early, but we do it all year long. December is a little different. It's more of a display of ornaments that people have donated in the name of others as a memorial. And we put those in there. Well, this is going to take me longer than I thought because I haven't gotten very far. How about you? That's why I'm only going to do one. Otherwise, as slow as I am, you might be here for a while. All right. Ooh, that one was sloppy. All right. Put a few purple ones in it. See where mine is? I wish I could see yours. When we held the class and did it, I saw lots of really nice drawings, a lot of color, some abstract. I believe they drew some stuff, some trees and flowers. I like to draw flowers, but they don't look like real flowers. All right, I'm going to stop there. I've got some purple in here. I'm going to play. I'm going to set this here so you can see it. I'm going to see if I can hit. I'm going to see if I can get the rings, get any rings on this. Nope. Yay! Did you see that? 2, 2, 4. Yay! That's pretty good. Last time I tried, I didn't get any. All right. So this is our ring toss. We made the base, keep decorating it, put stickers on it, paint it, whatever, for ring tosses. And of course, you can make as many as you want. You don't have to stop at 4. I'm going to set that aside. And now I want to show you what we need to do to make our crystal crafts. Let me set my stuff aside that I used for that, for the ring toss. And I would like for you to get out your instructions for the crystal craft. In your bag for the crystal craft, and this is parents, you're going to do the first thing in here. Kids, I want you to start thinking about what you want to make. You have in your bag pipe cleaners. You have a bag of borax. And you have a cup. Yeah, a cup. The cup is to make the borax in the water, the solution, to dip your shape in. If this is too small, get something else. I am going to use just a regular little Tupperware box. And think about what you want to do with your shape. You can do anything. I have picked a name out of the bag. I guess if I do I don't know which way to do it to make it so that you can see it, but this is the name Alex. That would be small enough to put in here. It would be too big to put in here unless you made them smaller. But what I'm going to do, I took a red piece and I made a tree, like a Christmas tree. Make it green. It could be any kind of tree or a flower, a heart if you wanted to make it for Valentine's Day and give it for a gift, but you could hang this on a tree. There's also going to be a piece of string in your bag. And this is what it's for. There's a double duty on the string. You can use it for hanging when it's done. The other thing we're going to do with it is when we put it, say for instance, you do use this, because this would fit in here. You put it in here in the solution, and this will hang out. And when it's done, you don't have to go reach in and grab it because the crystals will come off. You can do it this way. Okay? Are we ready? Parents, you need, there are 6 tablespoons of borax in this bag. So it's enough for 2 cups. It's 3 tablespoons per 1 cup of warm water. 1 cup would fit in here. I could put 2 cups in here if I wanted to. So parents, what you need to do, I have some pre-warmed water. Warmed up a cup because I'm only doing a cup. Open your bag. Measure out. For me, it's going to be 3 tablespoons. And put it in your warm water. This is all in the instructions. And that way, the borax in the water can start dissolving while the creative crafters are deciding what they're going to make for theirs. All right, so I'm going to stir it up. And I'm going to set it aside and let it start dissolving. The water's probably in here cooled a little bit, but yours will be able to be warm. So you can do that. I'm going to close up the bag. You can put it wherever you want. It's not safe for anyone to eat. It's candy. It's not candy. Don't lick your finger and, you know, try to eat it. All right. So what can I do for this? Candy cane. I think I'm going to put 2 together. All right. I have 2. I'm going to twist them together. I didn't do this the first time. I made a Christmas tree and my initials the first time I did this. I forgot to bring it today, so I'm sorry I don't have it to show you, but it turned out really nice. So I'm going to put 2 colors, and I twisted them, and I'm going to, I think, fold it over again. That's just what I'm doing. You can do what you want. I'm going to twist them again. I'm going to make a candy cane. Did I already tell you that? All right. There we go. So I have a candy cane. It might depend on what colors. I just willy-nilly pick colors and throw them in the bags. So you may not have the perfect colors, but guess what? You can do this on your own with the ones you have at home if you have some at home. I've got marker all over my hand, see? All right, there we go. So I'm going to dip both of them, and I think I'm using this container just to show you how we're doing it. It'll take you a little longer. Once you dip your crystal craft, you need to leave it, let it alone for 24 hours. That's 1 whole day. So I'm going to pour mine in here. Now, of course, mine's not all the way dissolved because my water had cooled. But we're going to show you. So I don't have another piece of string, but what I am going to do is put mine in. I'm going to be able to put my Christmas tree in. I'm just laying it in there. See? Wish I could show you from the top, but you can see it in here. And I'm going to put this in, but I'm laying it over on the other side so they don't touch. Can you see that? And I'm going to put the lid on mine. It is going to hold the string. Maybe I'll put the lid on. There. It's going to hold the string, and if for some reason it gets knocked over or bumped, nothing's going to come out. And I'm going to put mine on top, somewhere high, to where my cats don't get it, because they like high things. But I think if I put it on my refrigerator at home, they're not going to get it. We have 2 little kittens that are about now 9 weeks old, get into everything. So if you have a little brother, a little sister, or a cat like mine that likes to get high, put a lid on it or put it really high. And then tomorrow afternoon, when you get back from school or from church or wherever you've been, you can get it down and look at it, and it's beautiful. And put it in front of a window if it's shining out, if the sun's out, and you will see it. It's really turned into a really pretty craft that you can do, and you can do it all year long. You can do one for, like I said, Christmas. You can do it for Valentine's Day, someone's birthday, 4th of July, put something to hang on a hat or a necklace. And that's it for today. And thank you for joining us for Make It Wednesday at Seward Memorial Library for the ring toss and the crystal craft. And I'm sure you will enjoy seeing other people's videos making their craft as well. You guys have a great day, and thank you again.